Hello, 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 everyone. Guess who's guess who's online today? That's right, it's me. That's it. I'm online today. Okay. I wanted to take a bit of a break from streaming. Just been chilling, being bored, the usual, and basically, yeah, we just been chilling, just the usual stuff. But God, go away. Delete that. Delete that one. That's everyone. Let's paste. Then right, you'll have to let me know if Twitch is working because my PC won't load Twitch anymore for some reason. I don't know. I can't watch Twitch. I can't get my dashboard open. It just literally will not. Will not. Will not let me use Twitch at all. Crazy. Don't know why that is. But I know it's working. I know it's working because I got, like, I can watch it on my phone, right? So I know my channel's working still. I know everything's still there. Look, see, it's telling me I'm live. My channel's working. There it is. It's live. It's happening. Everything's fine. But if I try to log in on my PC, it literally just doesn't do anything. And I have no idea why it's doing this now. I think the 24-hour stream kind of broke it. I'll be honest with you. I think that's what happens there, but I'm gonna go grab my phone from downstairs while we're here. Give me 2 seconds. There we are, we are back. We are back. Hay fever's been kicking my ass, so if I sound bunged up, it's probably true. It's probably true, right. Here we go. Also, like my voice is... it's like stingy just to talk, so it's gonna have a hard time. Twitch is literally not working at all on my PC. Can't even sort it out. It's so bad, so annoying. Anyway, we have all of the stuff up and going. Right, it looks like it's working, and we will go grab my phone from my pocket, from my jacket, by the looks of it. We'll be back in a moment. Alright. What are you doing? Just move this out of the way. Get my phone up. Here we go. Sorted. Right. YouTube. Click on the buttons. We are live. Right. Alright, there we go. Right. Pardon me, we're starting. Skip. We are starting. My phone has got a little bit of sound on it. Right, continue from where we've left off. We went into the DLC. So, we are on the Blood and Wine DLC right now. And that's, you know, it's alright. We've been introduced to the main villain, I guess, which is a vampire. And he's supposed to be, he's supposedly a good vampire. A virtuous vampire. But it seems like he's gone a little bit, you know what I mean? You know where, like, your virtue can become corrupted? Or from an outside perspective, that's what it feels like. So that's what it seems at the moment. Like, he's killing these guys off. They're not necessarily bad guys, but they do have, like, something in their past that, you know, gives them reason for this stuff. Like, we can re-download the Twitch app on the PC. What do you reckon? Not for Android. On Google Play. So it's like, oh, Google Play is an Android app, isn't it? Let me go back. That is that. New Twitch desktop app is here. Click on that. Right. This load. 2 seconds. I'm trying to see if it works. I literally won't even. Hey, how you doing? Slemka? No, Simka? How you doing? Welcome. Welcome. I hope that wasn't a swear word, and I hope I pronounced it correctly. How you doing today? How you doing? Right, okay. I was trying to see if we can't get Twitch to start working properly, but it doesn't look like it's going to. I'll have to get my housemate to have a look, or see if he can think of anything that would be the issue here. Yeah, we came in here and we got attacked by a vampire. I'm not sure how we get out, though. You giving me a way out, game? There's a ladder. It could be the way out, I guess. It's as good as anything else. Let's go, let's go. It's been like 2 weeks now since I've actually played. Oh, I'm over encumbered now. Oh, there's an open window. Look at that. Okay. Yes, you must. Right, okay, so the vampire attacked us for killing his minion. But then also at the same time we failed to stop him from killing the guy dressed as a rabbit. Okay, so sounds weird, but it all makes sense if you were here for it. Outside of that, anyway, guys, I think we can head back. We need to... I've just become over encumbered. There's a side quest just up ahead. I think these guys get out of my way. He just said, hey, let's go. Leave the Witcher to ply his trade. And then they just continue to get in my way. So what am I supposed to do?
Sir, a letter for you, sir.
Letter? Who from?
Can't rightly say, sir. I was just to deliver it.
This kid's got some strong bone structure. Here's your tip.
Here. Thanks.
No, sir. Thank you. And I truly hope I'll be of service again.
You ever seen like Dark Crystal? That kid looks like the puppets from Dark Crystal.
I've
Crazy.
been told you're on a jaunt to Tucson. I do hope you don't overtax yourself during the wine festival. The
This is
effects of
Yennefer
such
now.
exertion at your age can indeed prove most detrimental.
I feel like I recognise her voice as being Yennefer.
Information
Oh
which
god,
might
my
be
nose
of
is so
interest
bunged
to
up.
you. While browsing through a colleague's book collection, I found mention of one Professor Moreau of Beauclair, who conducted research into Witcher mutations. The details I've come to learn are
Moreau's
rather
supposed to be a
vague,
pretty
and his
significant
laboratory's
character
location remains a mystery. Yet his journal should at least
in
provide
Witcher
hints as to
Mutations.
both. It is said he was laid to rest with it in his tomb. I enclose a map I found in the tome I happened upon. Though less than completely legible, I trust it will prove useful nonetheless. Should you grow tired of sampling Beauclair's ladies, wines, and other exquisite delicacies, this matter might prove a fruitful diversion. Investigate at your leisure. Your friend, Yennefer.
Professor who studied Witcher mutations. Might actually be
I wonder if she says something other than friend, if we haven't already like broke up with her. Crazy. I want that one. I want that one on.
By the prophet's wounds. A witcher.
We are going to quests. I guess it's secondary. Night for hire. The details of the contract. Mutual Beauclair Wild Kingdom. Gwent everything to everything turn tournament. Okay. Gwent never fear. Skelliger's here. The wobble of the smitten knight. Turn and face the strange. Morrow's grave, right? Okay. I need to find a shop. Oh, there's a bar. Is this the entrance to the bar? By the looks of it. And actually the bar's next door. The bar's not here. Okay. It says that there's lots of herbs above us, so there must be a garden. Like a sky garden on top of this building. Is it locked because they just don't want you to go in there, or is it locked because it's nighttime? This looks like a sign for a bar, I'll be honest with you. Let's go. Looks like a bakery. Are you a barmaid? No, you're a baker. Okay. Looks like he's wearing a loaf of bread on his head. Why are you a baker? Why is this bar above? Why is it not street level? I need it street level so I can get to it. Talk to hooded woman.
Around here it's wine, wine, and more wine. But me,
This is probably like the stranger. The suspicious stranger. Not like someone following me around. The stranger doesn't let you look at their face. Does she look like someone? No. She doesn't really look like someone. No one I know yet, anyway. Right. Okay, here's the bar. Entrance to said bar. You should have new Gwent players to play. But we might also be able to get rid of some of our food. Anything that's weighing us down. Kind of really need... oh god. Says the bar is on this level. Is this not the entrance to the bar? I mean, why people like hang around outside it like it's a bar? I guess it's this door then, because this door has the symbol.
Wipe your boots before you take another step. Don't slurp your food. Don't eat with your hands. Don't pick your teeth with your knife.
Okay.
What?
Oh, I'm just jesting. You, sir, clearly were not born in a barn. Welcome to the pheasantry.
I was.
The best
Rivia is just one big barn. Show me what you got in stock.
What are you serving up?
Probably got some Gwent cards. She has one. It's not terrible. Let's go. This is a 10 strength archer. She'll buy alchemy ingredients. She'll buy that stuff. She'll buy food. Food doesn't weigh anything though, right? No. I mean, if food weighed stuff, we'd have to dump our entire inventory out constantly to be underweight, but she's gotta buy... Are these heavy? No. Ceramic jug. Trying to see if there's anything that's like actually heavy on my person. I have a second portrait. No. Okay, fine. Fine. The bar is not the right place to find someone who would buy our goods of us. Let's just do a round of Gwent and see where we can go from here.
Round of Gwent.
Right, okay. Let's start game. I don't think there are any cards that we can pick up that are going to help us improve our deck, unless there's like another spy or two. There is a level 9 spy. A 9 strength spy, right? Who do I want? It'd be nice to have some spies in my hand to start off with. It's definitely helpful. I might be able to manipulate. Let's start with this then. Crazy start. Right. Crazy start where we have like a bunch of cards that don't really help us out all that much. That's our start. I'm gonna hope that he plays a bunch of spies. Is that like the dwarf? It's not loading. Oh, the sound has stopped. Is the game gonna crash? I feel the game's gonna crash. It's not loading in. No, he's got a monster deck. I see. Right. Okay. This destroys the strongest cards. They have to have plus 10. So what if we get rid of the witches now? I mean, feels good. I might end my turn here as a way of forcing him to play more cards that he wants. So how about we try pass my turn. He's got 4 cards, I got 7. I don't know how that happened, but I don't know how he started with less cards in his hand than I did. It just doesn't seem to make much sense. Okay. No, he had 1 card left and he lost by 1 point. Kinda sucks. And as a monster deck, he gets to keep one of his cards, and he kept a level 1 card. Alright, I just beat him with Geralt. That's it. That's all I need. That's all I need. I don't need anything else. Here's nothing. Yes, as I was expecting. Unlucky lady of the bar. You tried, at least. You tried to crash the game, but you failed. Bonviferant. No. Doesn't want to talk to me. Did we win a card? Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. Did we win a card? I don't think we did. Oh god. There's a gap. I can surely squeeze through this gap. Come on, woman. You're just in the way now. Just standing exactly where she needs to be.
Famed
to be in our way. Hey, townsman, just chilling. Just chilling. Thought these were something you could interact with. No, apparently not. Right. Is there a shop nearby? We lost all of our money because there was the one DLC has a thing where you gotta spend all your money. So yeah, we lost all our money to that. This is where we're going. It's actually gonna be really good because we can get rid of all the weapons that are over encumbering us. So super helpful there. Let's go over there. Let's check it out. How's everyone doing today? Hope you all having a good time. So we've been playing. I like to do everything when I play a game, so we kind of we get through games pretty slowly. So sadly, it's taken a while to play through this one. This is a great game, don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining about it. Oh, this is the vineyard owner. I think you'll find it's my vineyard now.
Master Witcher, what luck to happen upon you.
Got work for me? New contract?
Of the contract in question, you acquitted yourself beautifully years past on your last sojourn in Beauclair. I was in a bit of a bind at the time, do you remember? Yet I swore a solemn vow to pay you in full one day.
Guess it rings a bell.
Sadly, you went on your way before I could settle matters with you. So, I took your coin and placed it in an account for safekeeping.
What kind of...
It's been accruing interest this whole time.
Bank. You need but walk in and withdraw. The sum must be rather substantial by now.
It better be.
Thanks.
Hey, how you doing?
The first chance I get.
What's up, dude?
Gotta stop by that bank.
Do you speak English?
The best armor around. That is what I forge. So sorry.
Show me your wares.
What have you got there?
What have you got there? What have you got there? Oh wait, I'm not even wearing my clothes. Sold this one. Sell. Get rid of that. Sell. What's this one? No, it's not better. Do I need it? No. Sell off anything that isn't my armor. And now that we're in the DLC, we can mastercraft our armor. We have to find the blueprints for them, though. So, cosmetics. I wish they would tell you like current and new. 90 stamina is not more than what we got currently, right? I feel like 90 stamina is like mid. I like the fact that they added in a bit more cosmetics though for the horse. Saddlebags 110. I'm pretty sure we're on 120, 130, 140 maybe. Right. Will probably help to get our armor put back on. Unless... what is it? That's the feline. Yeah, I think we swapped those pieces out for the griffin stuff, didn't we? Right. Sell. Does it have enough coin? Oh, fine. Not crafting, but repair. Here you go, mate. You'll have enough coins soon. Hey, Game Face! How you doing, man? Welcome. I wasn't sure if you would get like a YouTube notification or if you would see the one on Discord. I'm not big-headed enough to think that people don't mute every single Discord channel that they have because like it'd be going off all the time and that would just be annoying. So I assume that's the same state for you as well. But welcome, welcome. How you doing? I'm suffering with hay fever. I don't know if my voice is gonna hold out for this whole stream, but we'll see how far we can go. So it might be a bit sniffy. Right. I popped Twitch open and saw. Ah, fair enough. Fair enough. Like, it's nice that it's working because my PC won't load Twitch anymore. I am actually still on YouTube as well. Not quite giving up on YouTube streaming just yet. I'll be honest with you, whichever one... YouTube was really popular at one point for me, I think, during the summer. So I'll wait until the summer starts coming round again, and we'll see if YouTube picks back up like it did last summer, and then we'll make a decision on it. Haven't streamed on YouTube long enough to know, like, the ups and downs of it just yet. So, you know what I mean. Learning experience. Just be patient with it. So, gotta keep going with both currently, but I might drop one of them off. Depending, and then just do videos for YouTube. You're going into winter here? Getting cold? Oh, yeah, because you're south of the equator, right? Yeah. You guys are on the opposite, the opposite weather system to us. It's crazy. How cold does it normally get in South Africa? Oh, you said it was kind of like the UK, right? Like weather-wise. Oh god. I drew another spy, it's great. Okay, so the base game for Gwent, eventually once you get into it, it's just basically like play all the spies and all of your like the first bar, the bar that you get to in White Orchard will sell these decoy cards, and if you save the game and then leave the game and reload the game, you'll be able to buy another one. Or like it restocks basically. Most of the other cards in all the other places don't restock. The two cards that I've found that do restock is this one, the decoy, and this one, Scorch. If you find the bar that sells Scorch, they'll sell a second Scorch later on. So basically what you do is just try to just keep rotating the spies until he's got two spies. He's losing the round. Why would he end his turn? I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna play. I need something in the graveyard, so I'm gonna play this because I got my medic. So I'm gonna win with only one card technically. I've still got a spy. I don't know why he just ended his turn when he still has a spy in his hand and there's like no points on the field. Play another spy. Here we go, look. Like the hand advantage is just insane now. He's gonna revive a spy, right? Yep, there we go. Revived a spy, makes sense. I've got a trebuchet or a catapult in there. Maybe 10 degrees at the coldest. 10 degrees C at the coldest? That's pretty good. We can get to like -3 degrees C. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, I can actually kill both of his cards because they have the same value. And they're higher than my current highest value. Right, what am I going to do? I usually just play my sun cards because they cannot be destroyed. The legendary characters cannot be destroyed. They cannot have their stats changed either, so we will have a few days of 0 degrees, but not that often. That's fair. That's fair. It seems like it would be fairly mild at least. Like most of the year round though. I guess it's got to be like really extreme. Like maybe you got like a storm off coast, so it's like pushing more cold air upwards towards you. And like maybe it's rainy and windy at the same time, so it's just like really cold. Maybe one of those days are the extreme ones where it's really cold, but I'm not sure about snow for you guys, obviously. There's literally no reason not to just keep playing all our cards. To be honest with you. Because we outnumber him by 1 card. My leader ability doubles all the value of my siege weapons. So I'm going to just drop that on him. How do you get, wait, how do you get 34? Oh, it's because they're friendly catapults. They're Casper the friendly catapults. Right, that's fair. He's getting +1/+1s for those. We are, God, we got to. That's my last play. That's my last play of the round. I play this to skip a turn. So when you got a leader ability that makes a specific card, you have to have a copy of that card in your deck still. If you play only 1 copy of the card that it's going to duplicate, and then you draw it in your start hand, you won't be able to use your leader ability. So when you're building your deck, you can check on your leader ability by I think there's like you press square or something, square or triangle in the editing one. Lets you look at your leader ability, and then you can pick a different leader as well. Each faction has 5 leaders. You do have to actually find them from battling people though. So sometimes when you battle someone and it says you get a card, and you look in your editing section and you can't find that card that they're talking about, it's probably a leader card that you gained. So it's just one of those things. No rain in the winter. It never snows. Crazy. To get 0 degrees and for it to not have any, like, you know, moisture whatsoever is crazy. That's crazy. Right. Oh. Here we go. Doubling up all my guys. What's he got? Weather? No. Crazy. No weather. I'm going to play a weather. It's only going to neuter my guy. So he's going to be like, oh yeah, nice. Let's play his leader ability, which is the middle. Oh, it's what? Clear weather? He's got the clear weather one. I just got to play clear weather. He didn't want to play his last card. He was keeping it. Oh, it's clear weather anyway. We just played 3 clear weathers in a row. And then I play Scorch, and he loses 72 points. And I win. It's like there's no coming back from it. He has no cards. Right, close. Unlucky, mate. Unlucky. Should have just, you know, had a better deck, I guess. Oh, we gained a card, Camby. Right, how under encumbered are we now? 40? It doesn't sound very good, does it? Right, off to the graveside.
Scour all the fairs. You'll find no better way.
Over there I see a quest marker. Let's go talk to this guy. No? Is it? Ah, Gwent tournament. Is that what this is? You. Lafarge.
Greetings.
A witcher from the school of the wolf.
Decided to revive my second YouTube channel that I started last year.
Geralt of
Yeah?
Rivia. Seem pretty
What content do you do on there?
Got a job for me?
Brother, mind you, it's no monster hunt, but I'm sure you'll be interested all the same. I'm an armorer, see, and I've for years sought diagrams for witcher armor of exceptional quality, Grandmaster level.
Heard of them.
Okay.
Seen any though. Thought they were lost.
Not quite, for I've been lucky enough to learn that their holders came to Tucson. Alas, they then perished, but I know where. I just need a partner to help me retrieve them.
If you know where to look,
Right.
why not get them yourself?
No offense.
He's not good with a weapon. That's why. It's because I got flimsy little arms and I can't swing a sword to save my life. What do you think? I don't go get them myself. It's called my first hour. I played new games on Game Pass for 1 hour. So it's a nice way to try new games and not have to commit to finish them. That's cool. It's cool. Also gets me to try games I otherwise would never try. Nice. Nice. You do that. You could do that on Steam, and then you can like. I know most games now do demos because people were buying the games and then refunding them, right? So I guess now you could just do like demos. I'm not sure if half the demos will actually reach out for like an hour. Hey, how you doing? There is a Discord. Give me a second. Sorry, forgot to turn my my bot on. Give me 2 seconds. Alright, logging in. There we go, right, 2 seconds. Yeah, now it's ready. Right. So, if we... Oh wait, sorry, do this all. There we go. That should work now. There we go. A link. A link to the Discord. Right. I thought we saw that he had Gwent active here. Let me see what he's got.
What do you have on offer?
It's okay, mate. What do you have on offer? Here's all the same stuff the other guy had for sale. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Who'd have thought? Right.
Farewell.
Good luck on the path.
No, it's not going to randomly change me to that one now. For no reason. Right, we can check out this... normal... Oh god, there's people everywhere for quests. Isn't there?
Disperse! The exhibition of the Reginald Daubry Monument will remain closed until further notice. Please disperse! The exhibition is closed.
What was the most surprising game that you tried out? The one that you thought was the most out... I thought he had a spider on his shoulder then. It's just a fluff ball flying around in the sky. Like the one that you thought was like the furthest away from the type of game that you enjoyed playing, and then the one that surprised you the most by being really enjoyable. You're a big supporter for Game Pass, so yeah, a nice way to try many games, so many get added all the time. Yeah.
Unless I can say no more at this stage. Interested?
What's this about? Just tell me.
The statue. Just tell me what's the problem.
You go check the catalog quick? Yeah, no worries, man.
1,000 words. More, I dare say. Come with me. I'll show you.
Drop a link to your channel in the chat if you want. We'll pin it to the top. Write a message like, check out my, or show some support to a good friend of the channel. It's like you'll say that you wrote it, but...
A giant among lovers.
Right.
A poking, puncturing swordsman, and atop all that, an unrifled tittler of harps and other organs.
Okay.
What's wrong with it?
His knob has fallen off.
It's lost its jewels.
No. No, he just had a micro penis.
Stole the testicles off a statue.
No
This-
ordinary statue, mind you. The sole monument made using a cast of the great Reginald's own genitals.
Okay.
And authenticated.
Fair enough.
Sprung directly from his loins, they grant
But
all
this
who
statue
stroke
is
them
clearly
parallel to
an
the
exaggeration of how big he was. So having his actual sized dick on this oversized statue, surely surely it would just look small.
Any idea when the theft took place?
It must have been mere hours ago. A guy took the
There
last
you go, mate.
group
Right,
through
I'll
the
pin that.
exposition quite
No,
recently.
I can't pin that
Stones
in my
were
thing.
very
We're gonna go
much
to the
impressed.
actual. I can't pin it on Twitch because my PC doesn't work that way anymore. My phone's not letting me. Wait. How do I pin the message? Not able to pin it. It's crazy. But yeah, it'll probably sit there for a while. Any suspects?
Got any suspects?
Considering the vast potency of Reginald's prized pouch, everyone's
I can't.
Who would not want
On my on Meld, I can't pin it, but I can't open up Twitch tabs on my PC anymore either. So I don't know.
Need to look around. Might find a
I don't know
clue
what
or
I
two.
can do. My
Do
phone.
what you must. As long as you return
If I
grasping
go in
Reginald's
on my
stones.
other phone.
Without them, Beauclair's entire tourist sector faces trying times. Trying times. Don't worry, Reginald, don't worry. You shall be whole again soon.
It doesn't let me pin it. What if I?
It must.
Oh, pin message. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Right. I also made you. I made you a mod to see if you could pin it, but it actually pinned.
Worry, Reginald,
It pinned when I did it. So
whole again soon.
noise, mate. There you go. I pinned. Oh shit. Drop my controller. I don't want to do this mission. Thank you, but wouldn't you just be like, I'm a witcher. I don't want to look. I'm looking for some statues missing junk. Is really not my my line of expertise. You know what I mean. It's a bit like outside of my wheelhouse, my friend.
It must. Don't worry,
Sorry, see ya. Bye. You fix it yourself, mate. This is God's sake. Do you ever feel like you have to do everything around here? Geralt must think that he solo, like, fixes the entire region's problems. Like, it's like, oh god, another one? I wanted to get to this shop, then I saw the explanation. So most surprising game I didn't expect to like was Little Kitty Big City. Is that like the cutesy cat one? Like chibi cat, like anime style chibi cat one. I think I might know the one you're talking about.
Welcome, good sir, to Dupont and Sons.
But I don't really know what happens in the game. I just know you just go around and talk to everyone. Adjacent? I don't think I've heard of that one.
Show me what you got back there.
Let me see what's so diverse. Oh, he's an art connoisseur. It's like, there's no reason for me to buy any of these pictures. Am I right in thinking that we can, like, upgrade our vineyard by investing money into the vineyard, or is that just like me thinking like Black Flag, where you get that island and you can build all the buildings and upgrade all your base and everything like that? Am I just thinking like, because that's what they do, right? Something that as soon as a crafting game like Minecraft or whatever, probably Minecraft, that really kind of set it all off. Every single game then had like base building in it. Like, I feel like this definitely came out around, the DLCs definitely came out around Minecraft. I'm not sure when Minecraft actually came out. Probably a lot longer ago than The Witcher 3. And I guess. I don't know how old it is. But yeah. I could swap some cards. Do I want to swap some cards? I'd like to try and get a spy. Or a spy. No. I swapped the same card for the same card. Terrible. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for that. I'll go first, I guess. Geralt. I can throw out a spy. I just want him to, like... I want him to sweat a little bit. Oh, he's playing monsters as well. He's definitely not got any spies then. That's for sure. His one card plays 21 points. I really love that. But my one card plays 15. So, you know what? That's fair. It's fair. I can't argue. I can't argue. I'll just wait for him to put another 5 strength card down. And then we can possibly blow them all up, but what did I even get? If I play anything too strong, he'll probably have a Scorch in his hand. Most of these monster decks have Scorch. He's got 2 10s now. If I wait too long, he'll put a 6 down, but then that 6 might bring 2 more 6s, so could be something that we can work with. He's passed. I'm gonna use my... I'm gonna use this. I wanted a card in the graveyard. I'll be honest with you. I want to pick this back up though. I'm 1 point short. I don't see us needing this guy. Since... And now I can summon the dragon back from the graveyard, and then it'll attack everything on the front row, like once we're ready again. So, Just is a game where you climb a huge mountain and cliffs. Oh yeah, MC came out 2011. Yeah, definitely 5 years before Witcher 3. Then see, I'm not a big fan of Minecraft specifically. My housemate wanted to play Minecraft with me, and we were streaming and playing, but people kept like invading and trying to attack us all the time. So it's like, I don't know, it's weird. I was like, I just want to play the game. I was like, I haven't played the game before, just want to play the game. Like, I'm not even interested in playing Minecraft, and you're really not, you know, making it any better or convincing me that I should play it when you're raiding us and just trying to kill us. And the guy was like, you know what, I'm sorry, I'll leave you alone. I think it's funny. I think he kind of like, you know what, this guy just wants to play Minecraft. He actually stopped jumping in, but my housemate was also saying that he was like banning everyone. He was like, you could try ban me, I'll get back in. It's like, I don't know. It is what it is. But God. What do I want? I don't have clear weather. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pick up my trebuchet and go home. That's what I'm gonna do. Picking up my trebuchet and I'm going home. There we go. Ending my turn. Okay, I lose that one. It's fine. I have card advantage. He kept his back row guy. Guarantee he plays the 3 crones from his hand. Okay, that's good because it's the same value as the 3 crones, so kind of helps. I'm going to play a horn on this row. I'm going to like wait out. There we go, the 3 crones. I'll play Scorch now. Then I can't lose. So that's a win for me. They always have all the same cards in their hand, so it's always obvious. That's why the monster deck can be so hard to fight early game. Here you go, mate. I had 74 points in 4 cards, so it was very unlikely you were going to win with your 3. Alright, what'd I get? 100 crowns? Clan Demon Pirate. We got a lot of people. This herb merchant over here.
Has hired a witcher to get at the root of these murders. Resident.
Welcome. Herbs freshly picked, dried, powdered. Whatsoever your heart desires.
Let's have a look. She might have cards. She might have some cards. No, no cards. No. Are these important items? I don't know if it's got like extra levels. No. No, used for mixing dyes. Let's go. Herb schmerbs. Fuck your herbs. Give me some Gwent. Yeah, press square, change leader. You can have a look through the different leaders that you currently have on and work out which ones you prefer for how you build your deck. I like to do the one that increases siege damage. Although nowadays I don't really pull a lot of siege to really take advantage of it, but it is what it is. That's good. Okay. Go on then. Ooh, the dragon. Okay then. That's it. That's the end of that. I'll play my spy first. See what we get. Another spy, nice. Play my spy again. He's going to decoy the spy back to me. I can decoy the spy back to him. Right. Oh no, he did put the spy down on my side of the field. You know what? I want it in the graveyard. On his side. Right, okay. Not bad. I'm already winning, so might as well just end. The AI... We should probably pump the AI difficulty for Gwent up. To be honest with you, it's a bit dumb. Just keep constantly beating it. Would make more sense. I feel like... Would the AI then just have more advanced plays and better strategies? Or would it just randomly just have better cards for the sake of having better cards in its hand? I feel like increasing the difficulty would just mean that it just always has the better cards in its hand. That it doesn't actually play with any better amount of skill. Realistically, it is still 12 points. Yennefer for a spy. It's always the play. It's always the play. We don't have anything in our graveyard, so scrap our siege. Let's go with our siege equipment. Nice. Okay, young berserker. This one will flip them all into their bear form, and then they actually do all right, score wise. But I've already won a round, so all I got to do is play all my cards. Surely can't lose, right? He's gonna play. It's the blood wine. The blood wine, this one. Anything with a mushroom on it, I believe. Yeah, there we go. So that's a guy that has the blood wine effect. And then the bears change to having the friendo ability. He's gonna end his turn. That's terrible. That's a terrible choice. The AI has decided that it wants to make sure that it still has cards in its hand. I'm going to just play all my stuff because there's not going to be another round, so let's go. Nice.
On the shortcuts, be careful you do not trample any herbs.
Maradrome. Alright, that's fun. Right. This one for Witcher mutations. I feel like we might even... What we gotta do is we pick up a character. It's a floating dog shit that guy just stepped in. That's why he was like... he was wiping his foot on the floor, but it's like, nah mate, that's all over your knee. And that's not on the bottom of your foot at all. This is the cemetery. The graveyard that Yennefer wanted us to go to was literally right next to where we were standing already. Crazy. No. The fucking cunt, what? Just what don't you fucking understand, you fucking cunt, she said to her cat when it refused to fetch a stick, working her into a fatal rage. What the fuck? Why'd you write this on the gravestone? Alright, fair dues. Wait, I can explain everything. Alright, looks like the devs were having a laugh with these grave markers. It's kind of fun. Joined one fight too many. These are probably the devs. Don't drink that. The new recruit always march in the front lines. These are probably the devs, I'd guess. To all those who perished for the duchy, we remember. Alright. We might have just read the funniest one, to be honest with you. Jean-Luc Picard, great commander, even greater man. That's a reference to Star Trek. Okay. Alright. There are a little... Right, nice. There's a box. Just there. Read the letter. Bruce, don't do anything stupid. I know you buried Selena at the Beaujolais Cemetery along with the rest of the loot from our last heist. Remember, we deserve a cut of that too. So, don't be an idiot. We all know you were her lover, but remember, she was also the leader of our gang. And that's what really counts. We never got our share for knocking over the jeweler Manthienberg's shop. So bury Selena with all the loot is pure jackassery. Those treasures belong to us all. Let's meet up and split things in an honest fashion. Then we can go drown yourself in the lake or hang yourself from any branch you choose, Robin. Oh, they where it says buried with her. I don't see anything out in the water. Why was he down here by the water? If that's not where he wanted to be. Right, we will get round to doing that one. But right now, there's more important things to look at. So, let's... have a proper look around. Wait. Professor, this is it. He's already been dug up.
Inscriptions in Elder speech. Salvation lies not in Professor's journals, but in our hearts. Guess somebody else found out about it too. Should look around, see if I can find something else.
Footsteps.
Footprints, narrow and shallow. Somebody small, light. Woman, maybe?
Yennefer. Yennefer, because she's like
it,
this.
Trail breaks off. Wonder if the grave robber learned more than I did.
Look for clues.
Professor certainly can't do much to help me with my search. Won't learn anything else here. Map Yen sent me will have to do. Also, Epitaph mentioned both Ellerin and Dolnevda, Valley of the Nine.
Right, so we go to inventory. Letter of safe conduct. Old map of Tucson. Where are we looking? I don't see anything on it. Is this the map that she sent us? She said it was in a different language, so we might not be able to decipher it, but I don't see anything that would show us where his lab is, unless it's supposed to be that black mark in the north.
Site marked on the map's all wet now. Sonratur flows through there. Must be where the Valley of the Nine once lay. Need to explore the location.
Alright, off we go. I was hoping to work a whole week, this week. That they didn't give me a shift last night. I was figured I would come on and do a stream last night, but like hay fever's kicking my ass, like I said. So trying to make sure that I work every day, and also like hay fever being an issue, kind of like it's been taking it out of me at the moment. So there's a reason why you guys haven't seen me for a while. It's just unfortunate being unwell and stuff, and having a lot of my time taken up trying to, you know, make sure that I'm at work. So is what it is, but today we're doing alright. We're doing alright today. It looks like we're not going to get a shift. Huh? The map marker's just stopped. I was following the white line, but now the white line's disappeared, so I'll just run a straight line towards my, oh. It says Vineyard Infestation. Right, cleared all those out. Need to cure this vineyard of this infestation.
Gotta blow this up if I want to get rid of the Endriggers.
These things all been killed, look at that. It's got like this like infection coming from it. It's just like sapped the life out of all these people. Probably as they were trying to work here, you know. What's that noise though? Is there something flying around?
Thank you.
Yeah, I like that he come running all the way over to me to thank me for getting rid of it. You know what I mean? It's a nice little detail. Imagine you just run off and he's just like trying to follow you and he's like, hey, hey, like, come back. The fuck is this thing? Oh, mate. The thing I can't get over is when the ranged attacks just ignore all the terrain and just like come straight at you, and just I'm behind the tree, so you shouldn't be able to attack me from behind the tree. So it's a good angle normally. It's a good angle to come running at an enemy that can use ranged attacks, but sadly no. Sadly no. It does not protect you from ranged attacks at all. Should have saved right after I destroyed that monster den, so it shouldn't be too far away. It looks like there's like a big ring of buds, and it can like go underground and respawn at any of the other buds that it wants along the path, like a ring. It seemed like a ring. We saw like ones that were like this. I didn't really see the whole ring, but I assume it can go in like a ring pattern. Again, we're at a point where like pretty much everything hits pretty hard again. Did it give us the loot here? It saved after we did the loot. That's fair. Just saw like a red, angry red thing flapping about over here. So I'm running straight towards it. I've completely forgotten what my fucking... Mate, well, no, what's my spell? I've used every single button and I've not cast my spell. What? What do you mean? Oh well, we're dead again. So glad you decided to do Deathmarch game face, because I can see that it's not just me. I can see that it's not just me. But yeah, I like your first few videos. You were like, you wouldn't even dodge anything, and I know you said in the one that I watched the other day, you're like, somebody told me I should dodge more. So here goes. But yeah, with certain things like the ghouls and stuff like that, normally you can attack twice and then you dodge back once, or just dodge to the side, but try to not dodge towards their attacks. It's a bit janky sometimes, and it will sometimes dodge you into their attacks, so just be aware that as long as you're dodging like away or to the sides and not directly into the path of their attacks, you should be basically impervious to damage. There is also a perk you can get. Who is it? Oh, God's sake. What I don't like is how insanely accurate the ranged attacks are in this game. So crazy. So crazy. I press dodge, and I've got the perk for 0 damage while dodging, and they still hit you. Maybe that's just Deathmarch. Deathmarch is just like, well, that's too overpowered, so that's not going to work. But just weird. It's just weird. Just weird how it just always hits you. With it, just chipping your health so much, and then you're poisoned, and you can't heal while you're poisoned, and then they're gonna just hit you again before the poison wears off, or you're like so low health that the poison kills you. And it's just like, why? Why is the healing this way as well? Oh god, it's so much. There's so much. This is definitely one of the more challenging, hardest difficulty games that you can pick. I'll be honest with you. The healing over time stuff is just insanely brutal. It's just brutal. That's the easiest word to describe it. You can't heal while you're taking damage, or for a couple of seconds after you take damage. So you get poisoned, you can't heal, and then you, for like a couple of seconds after you stop being poisoned, you still can't heal. Where is it? Why did you not draw his sword last time? Oh, fucking insanely accurate, mate. Insanely accurate. Fucking hell. What is with this plant? What is with this plant? Everything he does is so slow. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy. We might avoid the plant. It might be a solid choice. It's fucking insane. He hits you, it staggers you, and then before you can even react to that one, like, he just hits you again. Try bypass the flower and come back to it later. And gonna bypass and avoid the plant this time. Right. I feel like where we're gonna be heading is between those two mountain peaks. What's the plan for after this game? I'm planning on doing Pragmata. That's my next game, I think. This seems like a nice game. I've heard good things about it. I don't generally watch anything about... I've seen some of the crappy internet drama shit, because that just gets posted everywhere, and some of the people that I watch have, like, commented about it, but I think all the internet drama, it's all just fake and bullshit anyway. So who cares? It's called drama. Drama's not real. Drama is exaggerated, especially especially when the internet's involved, for sure, right? So I don't really pay much heed to it. Game looks good. I think like you fight like giant mechs and stuff, but you also can like hack their defenses and stuff as well at the same time. So like the combat mixed with like the hacking and stuff, it seems pretty interesting. And that's all I know about the game. It's all I know about the game. I know it's a man, and I know that it's like there's like an android, right? That's a girl, a little girl android. So oh wait, we've passed the marker. Was it the underground layer that we saw? Was it just across? It's close. Oh, look at this. Okay. It is the underwater layer that we saw. I bet it's in this entrance then. Yeah, I heard you say that you were interested in playing it as well, so... Right, I thought we already went to the red chest, obviously. And lots of dyes and stuff. I guess people must have been asking for dyes to change your armor and stuff, so... yes. If people were asking for it. I personally don't care. Don't care about cosmetics. I used to play Destiny... and I used to wear the armor set you would get from the original first raid. Like, even when they changed the leveling system to light, and that armor basically became cosmetic armor because it had no value whatsoever, I still insisted on wearing it. I'd wear it into everything. Then in Destiny 2 they made it so that you could actually... oh yeah, okay. They made it that you could actually strip the cosmetic. You could use a piece of armor and make it a cosmetic, and then wear whichever armor you wanted with other armor on top. So that was pretty cool. A lot of work though. I feel like we checked out where we were supposed to go. There are little treasure chests around here. Let's go. On the edge. Probably not the right one, no. Right. Shit. It says hold circle to surface, but then if you're not holding forward and looking up towards the surface, he doesn't go there. And then it's just like, if I've got to look up and hold forward, why do I need circle to go up? It doesn't make any sense. Like, what's up with that? Surely I should just be able to hold circle, and then he would just go up towards the surface. Every other game just has hold one button to travel towards the surface. This game's not the same. I think I might do a run on, like, one of the old XCOM games as well. Because we've played XCOM 2 to death, right? And I love the game, and I would... that's one of the few games I'll play over and over and over and over and over again, because, like, it's different. It's kind of the same. It's kind of the same every time, but it's different every time as well, because you might not get, like, certain characters at certain points in the game. So you might find yourself feeling a little underpowered, or having to use, like, stuff that you wouldn't actually normally use at that point in time. I kind of want to see if I'm good enough to do a solo character run as well.
Spikes. Sick sense of humor someone's got.
So... I can run. I feel like it held off ever so slightly there to let us not get spiked by it. Crazy. I feel like we could have just jumped off the side. No, it does look like it's... No, there's definitely a path there. You can just jump off the side and there's a path there. If anything, there's treasure on that path too. So you might even get rewarded for jumping off the side. Watch. Right, this pathway here. You just jump off the side of the spike, run here. Then there's a treasure box hidden with some boots in there, I guess. But this is kind of what I expected. Janky. It's janky. It's janky, and it just made us fall off the edge for like no reason whatsoever, because we bumped into like a rock or something on the path, and it just like nudged us off the actual path. So yes, be wary of that as well. It's fair. It's fair. It's another game I wanted to play. The new Resi game, Resi 9. I've never been able to play a Resident Evil game before. This one looks like it's playable. I played Evil Within. I mean, Resident Evil can't be much different from Evil Within, right? They've got to have the same control systems and stuff. So I feel like the newer Resi games, the Leon Kennedy Resi games, where you can like block attacks and counter attack, and you got an axe and you can drop kick people in the head, like feels like it's much more my style, I guess. Controls, I don't like janky controls. I've never been a fan of them. So yeah, that's just what it is when it comes down to it, right? So we can just go down. Wait, there's a little red bag here.
Seems someone besides me might be ferreting around here. Someone slim. No way I can sling through there. To find a way around.
Right. Did that even look like a passageway? Kind of does look like an area you could go through. Right. I don't know why it janked us off the edge. Probably because we were running. There we go. Right. There's another teleporter up ahead.
Never liked cats.
Oh my god. They weren't doing a lot of damage, and then they he attacked me with his face, and I was dead. So yes. Yeah, I played an hour of the Fibitouge last night. It's a bit weird. I saw a bit stalkery that Discord tells that people what you're doing, but I saw on Discord that you were playing that. Yeah. What type of game is that? Anyway. What's a thaumaturge anyway? I'm trying to think. Obviously, playing fantasy games, I've heard that before, but I can never remember what a thaumaturge does or is. I'm pretty sure it's like a class. It's like a character class, a job class. But I might be wrong. I've I've been playing a lot of Balatro. I've been playing a lot of what else? Oh, that Dungeon Crawler. I've been playing a lot of Plate Up. I got like basically an auto coffee run kitchen. Why does it do this? Like, it never used to do this. Why does my PC go offline? Go to standby mode when I've got my stream running? Like, it never used to do this before. A Thaumaturge is master of mystical arts, who can peer into the hearts and minds of others, uncover their deepest emotions, desires, and secrets. However, his power is also fed into his flaw of pride, which can present him with various opportunities or lead to negative consequences. Ah, does sound interesting. Right, what I think I need to do is do like an hour's rest so that I actually have some healing available. I'm really questioning whether or not our dodge ability even works. Because, like I said, we keep dodging and then still taking damage. And that's not supposed to happen, so it's crazy. It's crazy. Mixtape is reviewed very well. Don't play that on YouTube, though. Full of music. It doesn't have like a built-in streamer mode for the music. We can mute the in-game music and then run some I guess loyalty-free stuff, but there's a lot of extra hassle, isn't it? Unless you're monetized, YouTube really doesn't care about copyrighted music. I'll be honest with you. It's only when you're monetized. It says, hey, there's like music in this. When you become monetized, you may have to like delete your video. But then you could just like, if you're recording your sound separately, then at least you could always like just do your microphone separate. And then just add music into your video after. Really depends. Hey, a non-partnered channel can still get strikes. They can, but they usually just get warnings. I guess if it's really if the person owning the music wants to strike you. Really, I think YouTube, like, I'm not sure if YouTube actually grasses you up to them, but it warns you that, you know, that you're using it at least. I guess. I mean, better to avoid it, obviously. I'm not saying that you should do anything that would harm your own channel or your own growth or anything like that, but you know what I mean. Sometimes I just play the games and I see what happens. A lot of the time it's like nothing comes of it.
Blood-soaked. Brave robber was wounded while attempting the climb. Needed to bandage up. Managed to avoid the panthers at least.
I wonder what our pathing for like Kaer Morhen's gonna be like, because you know, we broke up with Yennefer and we sent we sent Triss on her way, and we invited Kira Mentz. Kira Mentz is the replacement, our new waifu, you know? So, yeah. I wonder... Can I have some interactions with Kira Mentz? And outside of that, we're going to have a very upset Yennefer to deal with. Where... It's just... Yeah, there we go. Professor Monroe's diary. There's a giant boulder here. Someone's crossbow. Okay. So this, like, Indiana Jones them broke through this wall here. And, I'm guessing...
Whoever was here must have scaled that wall, evaded the Panthers.
Oh, I guess, yeah, they went across and then Spider-Man their way down through that doorway at the back.
Oh crap, didn't I just do this?
I'll be honest with you, Quen's probably your friend here. Because it can't be set on fire because it's an apparition. Alright, we janked him. We janked him. It's fine. Quen only blocks so much damage though, so it doesn't guarantee that you'll be completely safe from the damage. It just means realistically you might just take less of it. So be aware, if they're going to hit you for extortionate amounts of HP, you're still going to take some damage from that. But Quen is very useful. I definitely don't use it enough. Why is that yellow? I wonder if we could actually scale... Wait, could we have scaled this?
Whoever was here
No.
must have scaled that wall, evaded the Panthers.
No. we can't scale it. He's like, that's a good plan. Maybe someone should do that. And then he just, like, he doesn't do it himself. So why wouldn't you do it yourself, dude? It's red. It's a vent of some kind? No, doesn't look like a vent. Music is a big part of the game.
Of course. Locked. Need to find something to open it.
So is it like a rhythm? Is it like a rhythm game or something? I think we...
Ugly bastard.
Why did he say ugly bastard? Who was he? He's talking about me. It's a bit upsetting, Geralt. I didn't think you felt that way. Surely I don't go down there to come back up. There's one here. I guess there's one over there then. Over the ledge. As well. I don't see one this side. What's it looking like? Back in the previous room? I feel like it's a bit weird to go down this rope to unlock it when there's no guarantee. We don't really know if there's a way back up. Obviously there will be, but again, let's just make sure we've thoroughly checked before we move on. Looks like we need one more. Where could it possibly be? Oh, just stop, dude. Fuck me. Right. Come Come on, gal, don't be like that. Oh, there it is.
Ah, did it.
I guess we... Wait, I guess we don't slide down this rope.
Not bad. Wouldn't mind having something like that myself.
There's a bow and arrow here, though. Nope. I feel like this copper ore, gold ore there. So strong Geralt is he just rips the ore out of the wall. I see the gargoyles. I see 4 gargoyles. There's the gargoyles.
Interesting as places go.
6 gargoyles.
Seems someone put a lot of thought into its design. Should look around.
Unwanted guest. Intruder. You are not welcome here.
Yeah, figured as much.
Right. Is that it? Is that all of you? Gargoyle paw.
Great.
Okay.
Portals.
Oh god.
This just keeps getting better.
Which one? Okay. Let's go with this one. Puts us outside. We have to run through the whole thing again.
Alright. Now to find the next portal.
Right, is it like something... I'm not sure, but might just end up with... It says we need to get to that one there, but how do we get to that one? Let's go in this one. Surely it can't just be random guessing.
Damn it. Back where I started.
Right. Was it? Right. I think he looks at the one you're supposed to go in.
Alright. Now to find the next portal.
Right, so I assume he looks at that one. It's supposed to go down. I think he looks at this one, so in here.
Now to find the next portal.
Right. Pretty straightforward. He's looking that direction. So I'd say it's probably this one. Let's see if there's any hidden stuff. Let's go this one then.
Must be where Moreau had his lab.
Oh, there's people in jars again. We can use our Ard. Don't know why you're stuck on this top step, dude. Why are you sliding down the stairs? Like, there's literally no reason why you're stuck on that step. Right. Yeah, megaphone.
Just need to pick an entry.
5th entry.
Years of experiments, research, sacrifice, all for naught. I have failed to achieve my defined objective. Each mutation I applied to my subjects proved ineffective when applied to Jerome. What I meant to cure him of his witcherism, that which I meant to restore to him a normal life, only deepened his mutations, further augmented his speed and strength, rendered him yet more inhuman. It seems my son must remain a witcher forever. I have failed. The time has come to abandon this place. Return home to Lydia. She may yet deign to take me back. The contraption and mutagens I leave here. Let them wither and crumble. As did my dreams of regaining my son.
Okay.
So the professor wanted to reverse the mutation's effects. Ended up deepening them. Stroke of luck for me. Could profit from his failure.
3rd entry.
Observation number 30. The mutations do not set in at once. Curiously, they do not develop over a span of time. Rather, for a mutation to progress towards completion, the appropriate mutagen must be applied continuously. The subject does not bear this well, but I found a way to make the mutations less taxing, invasive. To the mutagen base, I add the albumin of a mutated giant centipede egg. Stored in a glass terrarium, the eggs do not develop, remain small. The eggs themselves are a sight to behold. Mutated, they are luminescent, emitting a wondrous glow. I can only hope my addition of the albumin will produce no significant side effects. Time will tell.
Right. See, so I'm wondering if doing this quest specifically will, like, aid us in doing the main story quest where we try to turn Uma into a witcher, right? We do the witcher experiments on him, so maybe we'll have different results because we haven't done that yet. I will do this. And if there is a different result for doing that, doing this before that, then that would be crazy. That would be mind-blowing that they went back and added a DLC and then added in interactions into the old ones for if you did them early.
Years passed. The beast of the forest assaulted me. A witcher came to my aid, saved my life. I could not know that for said salvation, I would in the end pay by relinquishing any say as to my own son's fate. Had I the skill to turn back time, I would have done so, and perished rather than surrender to the Witchers my only son. But as it was, on the day when Jerome was taken, I swore an oath on my honor that I would recover my son. Today, following years of research and preparation, I have at last devised a device that allows me to study mutations. If the gods in their goodness grant me but a bit of favor, I shall find a way to reverse said mutations and restore Jerome to a normal life.
Right. Guess we gotta find part 2 and part 4 though.
Wanted to reverse them. Wonder if he managed. And if there's anything in it for me.
Let's summarize.
So, Professor tried to neutralize the effects of Witcher mutations. Only managed to enhance them though. Used the albumins of giant centipede eggs as his mutagen base. Need to go on an egg hunt.
There they are. Like right there. That would be funny. Mind scope crystal. That's gonna be one. So-called giant centipedes are the only comfort in exile. Right. Since certain suspicious individuals have begun hanging around outside my laboratory, I have been forced to implement additional security measures. I suspected they are but common criminals looking for something shiny to steal, and no real interest in my research, but better safe than sorry. Furthermore, in the advance of an engineer acquaintance of mine, I have decided to secure the premises with a simple mechanical apparatus in one of the rooms along the route of the laboratory. I have installed a mechanism for locking and unlocking the door, which is operated by pressing 4 protruding stones placed up high on the walls. I can bypass this lock with ease by using a simple spell, but the common thief will be faced with a double challenge. First, he must notice these stones and puzzles out their purpose, then he must find a way to press them. And then the next one. Dearly I have paid for my wrongs, being exiled from the beautiful deserts and steppes of Ophir to this hideous green country where all the scents and flavors are so intense they make me sick, fills my heart with sorrow and regret. My only comfort seems to be a small colony of scolopendros, which is, centipedes for short, or more scientifically speaking, scolopendromorphs. Here referred to as giant centipedes. Living in the vicinity of my hut. These wonderful creatures, the sight of which reminds me of home, must have most likely chosen this area to settle in because of the presence of shalmars, whose droppings constitute the food for smaller animals, which in turn are consumed by the scolopendros. That's why scolopede, right? That's why it's scolopede. But Scoville and, Scolopendros. I get it. Pokemon names, they make sense. Sometimes I sneak up on them when they are feeding and admire their hooked limbs, mandibles, and study them. They seem more of iron and chitinous thoraces, shiny enough to let one to gaze upon one's reflection. Okay. Giant centipedes.
His son in here. Grim.
You know when your son comes around and you're like, I don't really have any space for you.
Mostly tones on mutations and genetics.
Right. I have a cell. It's not a cell, it's a room. You get inside. Right, and then this one.
Guessing this man didn't come here willingly.
No. Right, okay. We do have another cube. Oh, there we go. We have all the crystals now. That's good.
Preserved organs. Weren't forced to give them up.
Right. Oh. Right. We got Ard. And then I'm pretty sure there was a red marker. Is there not still a red marker?
Just
Right.
need to pick an entry.
Second entry.
Observation 22. Despite applying a surfeit of toxic substances, significantly more than usual, the subject displayed no symptoms of overdosing. I believe this could be an effect of the mutations. Thus, a minor success. This mutation should allow Jerome better to tolerate toxicity.
Fourth.
Observation 58. Sometimes failure is the catalyst for success. I've discovered a method by which one type of mutagen may be transmuted into another through the addition of certain ingredients. This is a great day for science. In addition, I observed that today's dose of mutagen brought the subject to the brink of death. He then suddenly awoke, revived, his strength renewed. Not wholly, of course, but he did in a sense come back from the edge of death. Whether this is attributable to his mutations or to pure coincidence cannot be ascertained. I must conduct further experiments.
Right. Leave.
Seen enough.
Right, okay, that's all of that. What about... how do we even get up there? That's the question. There's gotta be a way in from the other side. Right, doesn't look like... there is a hole in the wall here. Do you think he escaped?
That stench. Awake and she's not in a good mood.
Fucking hell. It's just the fucking, it's the plant, but as a centipede. That's all it is. I like how the version in all the DLCs of like, how can we make enemies different to what we've had before, possibly even more challenging. And then the first one was like the spiders that jitter away from you really quickly, so like you barely get time to attack them or like do any of your stuff to them at all. And then on this DLC it's like, oh, they'll just disappear and appear behind you constantly. It's like fair dues. It's completely different to what we've been fighting all the time, but pairing up with like stagger locking you and like nearly one-shotting you and everything poisoning you at the same time, it's kind of like, it's a bit harsh. It's a bit harsh. I haven't looked at what the level of this quest is, and to be honest with you, it doesn't really matter, because, you know, I want to do this one, so I'm going to endure. We should be fine, but it's just hard to, like do these fights. It's just tough because you die so quickly and you can't heal. You can't heal the relative amount of health to make it survivable fast enough. Also, the fact that it keeps disappearing all the time means that you don't get to even like keep it locked on. I should have known that I was going to do that, but I dodged it apparently. Oh, it's the second one. Oh, shocking. Seriously, two? Like, you get halfway through killing the one and then it's two? Then when there's two, you got like even less time to get any attacks in because you're getting shot with the poison from off screen while you're trying to attack the other one. Right. Let's go.
Mom's awake and she's not in a good mood. Another one. Get you in there.
Fuck's sake. Oh, mate, it's like I'm dodging though, aren't I? I literally wait, and then I press the dodge, and then like it hits me anyway. It's over there, over there, over there, over there, over there. Yeah, okay, fine. I'll attack things, but they're the opposite. They keep appearing the opposite side of the fucking arena to where I'm standing. So, like, good fucking luck. Alright.
Mom's awake and she's not in a good mood.
Oh, my fucking life. How long the PS4 takes to load back up is like, it's a killer. I swear down. It's my least favourite thing about playing on the PS4. Oh god, I can't believe that this used to be considered really fast. I feel like it got worse. I feel like as the years went by, the games were fast. I think games were fast when they first come out on the PS4, but they were smaller. Like by the time you get into the PS5 age, the games are much bigger, so they just take a little way longer to load. Like we're in the fight for less time than we're in the load screen to get back into the fight.
Mom's awake and she's not in a good mood. Another one. In there.
Oh god. Right, okay, Quen for the win.
Sorry. Eggs.
Right. These the eggs? The eggs are over there. For fuck's sake. Is this too slow to do everything? I hope it saved right after we did the last battle, because that'd just be annoying. I hope it saved right after the last one. Right, let's find out. Let's find out if we have to do the previous fight to get back into that fight. I think we should do like an hour rest after the first one if we got to do the first one again. Quen is doing us some solid work. Quen actually cleanses you of status effects as well. That's something that the game doesn't specifically state. Right, it did save. Right. So, glad for that. Let's do this. There we go, nice. And then we jump. I set him on fire with my sword. Oh, sliced it in half. Nice. Right, eggs. I can see the eggs. Yeah, this one. And this one. And this one. I've eaten all your eggs. I've made you extinct now. I see. So the path that we opened up by hitting the wall is actually just the shortcut back down to where we want to be. Shortcut back down into the lab. We pour the eggs into the back of this machine. Undress and activate the Monroe contraption. Do I have to physically undress?
No point going in wearing full gear. Gotta drop my armor, leave my weapons.
For God's sake. Inventory. For what purposes do I have to go into my inventory and unequip everything? It just seems pointless. Right, we did Pants-Skerold for a while, didn't we?
Professor's mutagens might work on me as they did on his son. Well, Time to find out.
Yes, this looks like a dangerous contraption and not something that would help you. Wait, are there spikes in here? Shit. It doesn't open from the inside. Oh, this is weird. This is how you get all the black veins all over you. I see. Oh, they went away. You've unlocked the mutation system. Mutations let you gain new capabilities, increasing your advantage over normal men and giving you an added edge on killing monsters. Okay, open the character panel. I have to do... I guess they make you do it by having you put your gear back on. That one. This one. This one. Pretty sure I was wearing Griffin. There's one. Looking at the bonuses. Sign intensity, attack. The gloves give me attack percentage. The boots 8% attack. The sign intensity, what was he looking at? Ten percent, 10%. 10%. 10. 10. So I just put nothing but Igni insignias on everything. Realistically, because we've got the feline weapon, Griffin mastercrafted sword, and then the feline crossbow, then feline, Griffin, yeah, it should be fine. Got 3 and 3. Strong attacks, fast attacks, damage 10% for each piece. Current bonus 0. I like it's like 0. That's fine. Character. Let's check out our new mutagen window then. It's in the middle. Press triangle. Okay. Improve by research mutations. Each stage unlocks new ability slots. Okay. Had some lunch. What did you get? For mutation research to finish successfully, you must devote the required number of ability points and mutagens to it. Okay, so to get deadly counter, sword attacks deal 25% more damage to human opponents, immune to counterattacks and monsters. In all other cases, if the attacker's vitality is less than 25%, a counterattack immediately triggers a finisher. Okay. Advanced mutations. Choose one of the advanced mutations. To develop advanced mutations, you must first develop others. More basic ones. Information about this can be found in the mutation description. When drawn, magic, unique and witcher swords increase sign. Oh yeah, I see. It's sign damage dealt by 50% of their own damage dealt. Oh right, so actual weapon damage to your actual sign damage. Each adrenaline point decreases damage. Good passives, I'll be honest with you. Crossbow damage is now increased from 86 to 701. Values depend on the crossbow used. The crossbow critical hit chance has increased by 50%. Crossbow bolts pierce and knock down or stun opponents. Opponents stuck when they have full vitality lose 15% of their vitality. Yeah, okay, 701 damage from 86 sounds pretty fucking solid. It's like almost like 10 times the value. Crossbows don't do damage. Each fatal blow dealt with a sword dismembers the enemy or activates a finisher. Each blow dealt by a weapon in melee combat increases attack power by 5% until the combat ends, up to a maximum of 250%. The bonus is lost if you take damage, not including damage from toxicity. After the first, when fighting 11 foes, the bonus is 300%. We're supposed to be fighting 11 things at once. Once it wears off, sword attack, power, sign intensity drop by 10% for each participating foe. After the first, modifier cannot exceed 70%. Okay. Okay. That sounds okay. What's this one? Sides could deal critical hits. The critical hit chance and damage increase the sign intensity. Currently 46% chance to deal an additional 257 damage. Opponents killed by critical hits from signs explode. Okay. Feels like that one's good. A mutation has been researched, yes. Oh, you can advance them as well. Shit, I didn't realise they was doing that. Only one mutation can be active at any given time. Well, this first one sounds pretty good. Only one at a time? What's the point? What's the point of going... What's the point of it then? I like the idea that my flamethrower can deal critical hits and does 557% extra damage, since one flamethrower is enough to burn half of their health off. Half of their health times 257 sounds pretty solid to me. Strength and Synapse mutation improves automatically when you develop other mutations. As it does, it unlocks additional ability slots. Oh, right. So the more you unlock, the more of them you can have active, from the sound of it. Oh yeah, look, see additional slots here in the middle. To see what mutations is currently active, open the mutation panel in the character one. To strengthen synapses, mutation improves automatically when you develop other mutations. As it does, it unlocks additional ability slots. Yes, thanks for repeating the same thing again, but showing me what you meant. 4, 2 to get this slot. Do these ones then roll into those ones? That could be good though. We can only have one active in the middle, but then we can have an extra 4. And if these, like, if the things on the outside can then trail into them as well, we can actually increase our sign intensity by adding more stuff into the middle. But that also gives us more, like, stamina regen and stuff like that as well along the way. So it could be good. Could be good. Okay. It's just telling us again all the stuff that it... I guess it's just like expecting that there's been a large amount of time between the first one and the opening the second one, so it just tells you again. Right. Alright, Quen is actually pretty good. Exploding shell. When Quen pushes at opponent's back when it breaks, stamina regeneration. So I might go for some Quen stuff. I don't have any ability points. We're going to need to work on that as well. Okay, so I guess this teleport is going to take us back to the start. Had a tuna sandwich. Nice. Meet Regis. This Mia Lassalonge cemetery is, I believe, where we had the big plant that was murdering us. There's a bear. There's a bear right here. Level 43 bear. Very quickly we burn its health off. That's crazy. Okay. Bonus damage to my flamethrower sounds fun. Sounds like something I'm into. Right. I think we should use Quen against this plant.
Regis. Couldn't have picked some other place to meet.
His head fell off. It's fine. Right. Oh, kicking his head around. He's not happy about that. Right. There's a little well to go down. Gotta assume the front door's locked.
Regis!
Damn it. Locked. No way I got the place wrong. This is it. Gotta be. Gotta be another way in around here.
Right.
Kicking wars. Got victuals aplenty.
Game really dislikes you, like, using a winning tactic to say. Like that they just randomly decide that they're no longer on fire. Because, like, it's a bit unfair. It's a bit unfair for you to be able to just kill them.
Need to incinerate these to ash. Some stench.
Okay. Right. What's that supposed to be? I got some witcher toxicity on me from those creatures. It's kind of weird, to be honest with you, but it is what it is.
Someone placed an illusion here. Interesting.
Alright. Hidden wall. Knight's Oath. Here rests Sir Ramon of Gishon. On my grave you will not find the likeness of a man who once lived. I gave my heart, soul and body to the knightly craft, and I wish to be remembered as a knight. The symbol of chivalry is a naked sword, and the symbol rests above me, the sword that defended my honour, my friend and my heart. The sword that was closer to me than a brother. The sword that was never stained by the blood of an innocent man. Let it rest on the stone through the ages. And I just stole it. Stole it without even caring. It's like, yeah, it's mine now. Yoink. Where are you, mate? We hiding.
Agreed to meet a vampire at a cemetery. How much more cliché can you get?
Nothing comes readily to mind.
Could have left the door unlatched.
What of my privacy? I value it rather deeply. Unmolested, especially by unwanted guests, that's my preferred state. Besides, I knew you'd find a way to get in.
True enough. Need to find your friend. I'm hoping you'll agree to help.
I shall do whatever's in my power. Yet what you want or even need must matter little. What matters is what Dettlaff wants. If he does not wish to be found, you will not find him. Ever. End of story.
Come on. Gotta be some way.
There's always a way.
Vampires can evade detection by the senses, and no divination magic works on us. Even the most precise megoscope would be useless.
And this? Could this help?
His hand.
Wherever did you get that?
Off one of the beast's victims, found by a bend in the river. Body was chopped in pieces. 3 of those pieces were hands. Hand with the ring seemed the odd one out. But Bruxa had taken an interest in it.
Right.
It's Dettlaff's hand, without a doubt. It will do splendidly.
What you want to use the hand for?
The hand. What do you plan to do with it?
You've heard of Kovinares' theory of tissue memory retention.
Rings a distant bell. Read about it in Alchemia Oblitera. There's a copy at Kaer Morhen, tattered, nearly disintegrated. But if memory serves, Kovinares never managed to prove it worked.
He did prove it, just never managed to publish his findings. He and I corresponded, you see, after we became friends.
Right, we got to find this COVID virus guy.
His research and performed the first tests. It's complicated, so without delving into details, it is possible to use any piece of tissue to reconstruct what a whole body experienced.
How's it work? We need any special equipment?
We must brew a decoction which Kovinares gave a rather poetic name: resonance. Once imbibed, it sends one into a trance similar to that induced by narcotics. This triggers visions of events linked to strong emotions experienced by the tissue's owner. Picture it as dreaming a fragment of someone's life.
Any chance we might see what Dettlaff was doing just before he lost his hand?
Indeed. Though I also hope resonance will reveal the location of Dettlaff's hideout.
The ring, what is provenance?
Ring's pretty intriguing. Made of no metal I've ever seen. And the ornamentation.
It comes from our home, where we lived before the conjunction of spheres. It's actually mine. I received it from a dear old friend. You might call him a humanist. He saw us vampires as guests here. Guests who owe their hosts, meaning you humans and the elder races, respect.
Respect? Meaning not to treat us like cattle to be slaughtered for food.
Precisely. And the reason why I, in turn, gave it to Detlef. To remind him of the ideals my old friend championed.
Can't you just summon him?
Can't you just summon Detlef? You're both hired vampires. There's got to be a way.
If I'm to be entirely candid, there is indeed one. But believe me, we will be better off never availing ourselves of it.
Hey, how you doing, man?
Last resort. Absolutely.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Last resort? The hell?
I saw you started playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Or the remake at least. Haven't had time to watch it yet, but I'll jump in. I'll check it out. It is Rebirth? Have you done remake? Because I haven't played Rebirth myself yet. I don't want to spoil it, I guess. It could be one of the games we play at some point. Brew the concoction.
Covenarius spent half his life proving his theory. Wild guess. Making a dose of resonance won't be easy.
You guessed correctly. In addition to Detlef's tissue, we should
Yeah,
have a powerful
I'll check it out.
load stimulant. Effectively a poison to make one susceptible to visions.
Well, got a few ingredients to choose from. Unfortunately, all are pretty rare. There's Mamoon glands. The closest ones I know of are in Vizima. A spotted white saliva would also serve, but they were called to extinction over a century ago. Could go with a kobold's eyes, but the creatures are sentient. Rather not gouge one's eyes out.
Given that we lack the time to sleuth this out ourselves, permit me to summon some help.
Intermission? That's the DLC, right? That's the Yuffie add-on for the first one, right? Yeah. I remember. I remember playing it. I remember enjoying it, but I remember it being like, because I play on the harder difficulty. I just remember it being a little bit. Can't remember. I don't think you're stuck as one of the characters. Though you can swap between the characters, but it was just like swapping between the characters was janky, and also like I didn't have any idea what the other characters actually did, so it was just easier to leave them to auto battle while you just play whichever character it forces you to play as.
All due respect your skills, my friend. It will take them some time, nonetheless. So, perhaps you'd care for a snifter of mandrake.
Yeah, let's drink. Go for it. I said yes.
Rarely say no to a snifter.
Sadly, this is but a weak infusion rather than a proper distillate.
Even better. I remember your mandrake hooch. Made people say things they'd have rather kept to themselves.
Now, what could Geralt of Rivia prefer to himself?
Seems you choose to misunderstand. I don't want to talk. This is a setup trying to get me to confess something. Got a lot of secrets. Let's ask him straight right.
Nice little trap for me. Sorry. Want to get me to confess? Gonna have to try harder.
I love a challenge. In that case, my ears are cocked. What must I do?
How about you get the ball rolling? Reveal one of your secrets. Vampires, intriguing creatures, must lead fascinating lives.
Anything in particular interest you?
This guy looks like Scrooge. Ask him what it was like meeting the ghosts of Christmas past. Where have you been? What have you been doing? I feel like if we ask him these ones, he'll then make us like reveal like more questions. How are you handling abstinence, not drinking blood?
Got a new life, new body.
This is Witcher 3. This is the DLC as well.
What exactly do you mean?
Your blood addiction.
We have to hunt a vampire in this one.
Body's the same, if it still remembers. Maybe if you drank now, you wouldn't get hooked.
All addictions are a form of.
It's kind of a bit like if you've ever played like Batman, any of the Arkham games. Like, you got to investigate
That's all. Sorry.
track the creatures, investigate.
Curiosity's a natural reaction.
You got to like inspect corpses.
I've always valued that trait in you.
Basically, like, find all the different details and then work out what creature it is you're facing and where it's hiding and stuff, and go deal with it. So it's pretty cool. Those aspects of the game are really cool. So I feel like once we get a bit deeper into the game, like, you do less of that, but right at the start of the game you do a lot of it, so it's pretty cool.
Always fascinated me the way vampires can regenerate.
Yeah, so he's kind of got like investigation skills, like from Batman and Arkham Asylum and stuff like that.
A difficult and laborious process, but one that's possible.
Got like scan the area and like points of interest pop up.
They say you lost your memory.
For a bit, but Triss helped me get it back. Actually, pretty damn lucky I only had amnesia.
Yes, you humans are rather buggered in those terms. To strip you of life is, well, it's just plain easy. I've always pitied you in that regard. We vampires are much harder nuts to crack. If a member of another race kills one of us, we can be reborn with a living higher vampire's help. However, if one of our own strikes the deadly blow, death is permanent. There can be no rebirth. One of the chief reasons why vampires long ago swore never to fight one another.
What is it like being dead?
Gotta ask you the big question, one everyone wonders about.
Is he really dead?
What happens after death?
You wish me to tell you if the human belief in the gods is well founded? Well, that I do not know. We vampires differ exceedingly from you humans. Our matter, that of which we are composed, can exist without form. We require neither a heart, nor a brain, nor air to breathe.
But were you dead?
As humans understand death, yes.
Feel anything? Understand anything?
It's rather hard to explain. I felt something very unsettling. Something I cannot even name.
Gotta go to work one more time,
You have to read
then
birth
off
without
for 2
begin
months.
to
Ooh,
understand
off for 2
what I
months.
felt was cold and unimaginable fear. If not for Dettlaff, I might have drowned in an eternity of icy terror.
Fair dues. Fair dues. So probably see more of you over the next 2 months then.
Indeed, it's hard to compare to anything.
Take care, dude. Hope you have a good day at work. And take care of yourself, mate.
You cling to life. We find it entirely peculiar. You are mortals. Ergo, it's a foregone conclusion. You will die.
So I'm not very talkative today because I'm kind of really suffering with hay fever. So
Very hard. To die at 20 years, 40, even 100. What's the difference? They're all but the blink of an eye.
Depends on your point of view. Man who's got 1,000,000 crowns to spend can't possibly understand one who's only got 20.
Very true. One's outlook can indeed change much.
where have you been? What have you been doing?
Curious what you did after you were reborn.
As I'm sure you can surmise, but first I was thoroughly absorbed with recovering. As it is, I've still not recovered completely. Yet I was so weak the first year that I could not stand nor move on my own. Dettlaff bore my weakness bravely, showed great patience. If not for him, I wouldn't be here, and I'd have regenerated far slower. Once I could at last stand unassisted, I set off for Bruges, for my one-time home of Dillingen. There I led the peaceful life of a rural healer and surgeon, enjoying my neighbours' respect and, in fact, constituting the exact opposite of the monstrous vampire the populace imagines.
Bruges, you say? Rebirth make you sentimental?
Perhaps a dash. But what of you? Where have you been? Ever find your Cyrilla?
When you see the other games, the older games, and you look at them, and you see like the characters, they look solid, right? But they look out of place at the same time, mainly because like the lighting and everything. Like when you really look at it properly, the type of lighting, how they fit into the background, like the lighting actually makes a lot of the scenes, especially like this. They got the candles there, whereas on the older games, it's just like they're always kind of lit the same. So if they're in a dark place, they might be a bit darker, but there's no like contrasting shadows across the face and stuff like that, like you would expect. So they're kind of very flat in the older games. When you see like the footage from the older games and stuff like that. So like you get these little details like this, just crazy good. Like that they just like they seem to fit into these places, right? They fit into this night scene because the lighting is working so well. It's done really well. But yeah, maybe there's something you want to ask me, something specific.
All right, give you one question. What do you want to know?
One question to ask one as fascinating as you, Geralt. Cruel parsimony, I'd say, but I shall do my best to make it count. If you were to die and be reborn as I was, in your new life, would you choose to be a witcher?
Yeah.
See, Regis. Doubt I'd know how to be anything else.
Ever tried?
See, you're determined to get an answer, to find out if I like being a witcher. Just refuse to ask directly, as always. I like being on the path. Like picking up a lead, a trail. I like the tension right before a fight. And nothing gets my adrenaline flowing like battling a beast. Even gotten used to people treating me like a freak, an outcast. Yeah, not something I think about much. But I like being a witcher.
Thank you for being honest. Honesty is an attribute of the truly brave, and thus a privilege of the very few.
Nice.
Still no sign of your winged friend. Sure it understood what you wanted?
Dead certain. Let's wait a bit longer. It'll return soon, don't doubt that for a moment.
Right. Sometime later.
Ever vigilant, even in his sleep. Quite vampire-like, in fact. You're absolutely certain they don't administer a few of our genes during the trial of the grasses?
Appreciate the compliment.
Appreciate the compliment. Got something for me?
You were right. No kobolds or mamoons for miles around.
Knew it.
Allow me to finish. You see, there's this spotted white. It haunts an abandoned residence in the Caraberta woods.
Impossible. Okay. My brethren hunted down every last spotted white before I was born.
Then it seems you must revise your knowledge of spotted whites. For somehow this one managed to survive your brethren's onslaught. It seems I know this home it haunts. Recall a tale about it. Locals believe the place cursed. Perhaps that's how the whites survived entirely unmolested.
Know anything else about this, right?
Whites rarely appear in the woods, even less likely to find them in abandoned human homes. They inhabit remote wildernesses, old abandoned cemeteries.
What's your point?
This might not be a spotted white after all. Your little helper might have made a mistake.
I sincerely doubt it. Ravens are devilishly intelligent creatures, and they've highly developed observational skills.
What exactly did they observe?
The area around the estate. It's covered in...
Spoons.
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 Skeptical smile. I'm but the bearer of this news. Well, perhaps this spotted white is a hoarder.
What's the worst game I've ever played? The worst game I've ever played? There were so many bad ones. Trying to think if there's a game that if I get asked if I want to play it, I'm like, no. You know what? I played Anthem, but Anthem wasn't that bad. Also, all the stuff that people complain about Anthem, like, are clearly complained by people that never even actually attempted to play Anthem either. So I didn't think Anthem was too bad. I'll be honest with you. It's just a lot. Once you beat the main quest, it was just literally like rinse, repeat, the same stuff over and over again. There wasn't a lot to it because it was still kind of like, you know, fresh. It was new, and it's supposed to be a live service game, so it was supposed to get more stuff added into it. But they just, it's like games do nowadays. They just quit and gave up on it. They like shut it down for a bit and then they revamped it and then they re-released it, but it's like it was, you know, the damage was already done, I guess. So I think like from that one, but I wouldn't say it was the worst game I've ever played. You know what I mean? I thought it was fun. I thought it was a good game. I quite enjoyed it, but I'm trying to think. Trying to think like if we enjoy a franchise and then like one of that franchise is a game where we're just like, no. I tell you what, maybe I would be like Final Fantasy 13-2, because like I just hate certain parts of it. I know like it's supposed to roll on into the third game, but like the fact that even like a 100% completion rate still gives you like a bad ending. Like there's no good ending to it because they want you to do the third game. You really disliked Mud Runner and Snow Runner. Yeah, because it's kind of like it's just busy work, right? It's like having a job. Like, do you want to play a game that's just having a job? It's like people that sit there and play for like 8 hours at a time. It's like you could just go get that as a job. You know what I mean? It's crazy, yeah. I get you though. I get you. What about this curse?
Know anything else about this curse?
I don't recall much in particular.
It was really frustratingly hard too. Getting stuck in the mud and then having to get like another vehicle to drag that one out, and then that one getting stuck. Like I see a lot of people when they were playing that game, just the same thing. There's a big mud puddle. You try to go through it, you get stuck. You bring another car, it gets stuck in there too. You get another car, it comes in, it gets stuck in there as well. It's like, oh god, how do I get my vehicles back? It's kind of funny though. It's funny to watch, but it would be extremely frustrating to play.
Specimen of a species thought long extinct, and a curse in one place. That a coincidence, or are they related?
Ah, professional curiosity. Personally, I've nothing against you delving into this dilemma, but please remember we need the white's saliva. Nothing beyond that.
So just go get it to lick me, I guess. The rights just have their tongues hanging out, right? What's a noon wave? Is a noon wave like a right or what? What's a right? It's a ghost type thing, right?
Let's do this. Start making your decoction while I go get some saliva from that white. Uses it in its brews.
Do you imagine the white will simply sell you some?
Worst case scenario?
Yeah,
Bring you its
it should.
they ought to do as well.
For a moment there, I imagined you asking the white to spit into a vial. Quite amusing as a thought, but the salivary glands will do fine.
If you can understand you, I'd be like, I'm a witcher, I'm gonna murder you.
Yes,
Do you wanna, unless, you know, you can lick this piece of paper. Lick this envelope for me.
Alas, obtaining it could prove a trifle toilsome. Thus, I hope to identify a suitable alternative.
All right. Good luck.
And to you, my friend.
You didn't like Alien Dark Descent? It could be a bit tricky. I was playing it on the channel, but I never finished it. Actually, I finished it off. I didn't do any more videos for it because it just wasn't, you know, very popular. But I did actually finish playing the game. I believe I finished playing the game, but it's not so bad. It's not so bad. It takes a little bit of getting used to. Takes a bit of getting used to. Get out of here, panther. Having to manage stuff, it can be tricky. It can be really tricky because you got the fear stuff, and you gotta manage like your. It's basically, I say this a lot about games. It's just resource management, and like having a lot of. Having some decent traits can really make a massive difference to your whole party. So there's like a specific trait called what's it called? They're like maybe it's like anarchist or something. They're a bit like rebellious. They're very company orientated in their thought process. Basically, when you try to like de-stress, they basically like the type of people that try to stress people out. So when you're trying to rest up, you actually don't rest up as much as you should. And those types of traits are, if you get lucky and you get a remove a trait bonus whenever you level someone up, or anything that can like, you know, do the opposite of that. Also, like, go for traits that let you, like, reload your guns for free when you rest. Because that saves you actually carrying extra ammo packs. Because you know, they're free. They're free upgrades. And you get to reload all your guns for free. They're really good. They're really good. That type of stuff. So once you get used to it, and it is a bit RNG. It doesn't always give you what you're looking for. But I'll be honest with you, I kind of want to do side... I don't really want to follow the main one. You know what? I want to do Gwent. I actually want to just go do Gwent. So let's just do some Gwent while we're at it. Have I played Tunic? No. No. But I like the idea that like it slowly gives you pages for the manual, and then the manual itself has puzzles for you to work out in game. And like it's got clues on different pages and like stuff like that. I like kind of like all of the like interacting with the stuff and then finding the clues and doing the puzzles. I've seen like things about it, giving it lots of praise, but realistically, it's kind of like I don't know. I'm very particular with games that I like to play.
Mighty northerner dog diddle dunglicker.
No, apparently I didn't get up a quest for that, but it gave me a marker saying I should check it out. I don't know why, if there wasn't a quest for me. Barmaid. Innkeeper. Yeah, it's a cool game. It looks nice. Very reminiscent of old school Zelda, right? Like original Zelda games.
About the war, death, destruction all about?
Exaggerated. Not by much, though.
Oh, forgive my asking about thy family in Edam, see? So I'm curious. But please, do tell me what I can do.
He is dressed like Link, yeah, that's true. Got family in Arden, huh?
You mentioned you have a family in Edirn. Whereabout, if you don't mind my asking?
In Vengerberg. You've been there, perhaps?
Yeah, number of times. It's the hometown of my...
ex-girlfriend.
Friend.
Yeah, is that different? I'm assuming that line's different because we broke up.
That is a relief to hear. A weight off my shoulders, I tell you.
Let's show me what you got on offer.
Show me what you're selling.
She doesn't have any Gwent cards, that's fine. Like the 50 coins that we can get from
Play much Gwent?
challenging people at Gwent now is kind of obsolete. Like the 10 coins in the base game are basically obsolete too. My opponent's leader cancels my leader's ability. So I draw all of my I draw all of my things. I got pretty much all of my spies as well. Have a spy, please. Okay, nice. Oh, you're going to give me the same spy. Okay. Have another spy. There you go. You're going to pick that spy up. Well, I'm going to give you another spy. It's basically the base start for like high-end Gwent playing. Is just throwing spies back and forth until you get like most of your deck out. Oh, he's got the other spy. Have a spy. This is top-notch gameplay. Oh, he already had more spies in his hand than I could possibly have dreamed of. Alright, I want to keep the 7 strength spy though, because that's kind of like... Oh, he gives up. You can have another spy. It's fine. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. I need something in the graveyard that I can summon. I do have a spy that can be summoned. So, I'm going to just play Geralt of Rivia and end my turn for the win. 13 cards versus 14 cards though. Crazy, crazy. I get to draw another one. There we go. I also get to Yennefer the spy back to his side of the field. So here we go. Another spy. Let's start this second turn of spies. Let's go. Okay. Play all of my undestroyable cards now. You gotta go for a bit, yeah, no worries, man. Appreciate you stopping in. Right, he's gonna give me a spy. Yes, I'm gonna pick this spy up and give it back to him. Ah, another spy. I see. Kind of screws me a little bit. Yes. Because I had a plan, and now I can't use said plan. Although I could, depending on what is next. Depending on what his card after this card, or the card after the next one is. The catapult. Yeah, you see, he's playing like... He's got 2 cards I can't stop now. It's fine. What we got? Horn. He's a horny one. Do I destroy? I play all my high level characters. See, I could just play all my cards because I can't really lose. Because I got more cards than he does, so let's see where he goes with his cards first. Another one. Brings back a spy, okay. Let's do this one. Okay. A legendary character. Another 6. Staying ahead. Lefo. The blow up is 12. Blow up is 20. That's not even gonna work. Oh, I guess it does. Alright, the spies went to the graveyard. It's only like... Okay, this should work out okay actually. Right, those emissaries never really... Never see anyone play multiples of the emissary to actually take advantage of the fact that it'll increase its own value. I want him to either end his turn or use some of the stuff he's going to use. Do this. He's got another character. I can play an 8. Right, he passed. Right, I'm actually winning, so I was going to clear. And then we're up to 143. So win. Nice.
Aim to hop on a horse after making merry. Don't even consider it.
Ermoine. Let's run off towards the Witcher, the Gwent contract. Let's get some Gwent out of the way.
Cool, blimey.
He's having a piss. Oh, that came out suddenly. Sorry, guys. Oh. Running through all these, running through the wilderness. Imagine you're a witcher and you got hay fever. That'd be terrible. Just running through the wilderness. Couldn't think of anything worse. Honestly, I'm not sure how much longer I can endure. Spent a lot of time in bed. My eyes. Kind of got like a bit of pressure.
Prepare to witness wonders at the annual chivalric tourney.
Behind my eyes. It's slowly building. We'll see. Try to get through this Gwent tournament. What was this? Yo, merchant.
Hello, cheers, howdy do.
Show me what you got. No Gwent cards.
See ya.
Says that he's upstairs.
Whose notion of order is this? Why doesn't someone do something?
Oh, what's this quest?
The notice, is that it? Are you a Witcher, Master?
I am. Don't think I've seen your notice, though.
Not to fret. I shall tell you, and perhaps you'd care to help. Not free of charge, naturally. The din at the city cemetery. That's my grief. Screaming and clattering fill the air at night. A man can't get a lick of sleep. It all began on the day of Saint Zoltan's remembrance. I recall it precisely.
Right.
I took the matter up with the ducal guard. They claim they found nothing, but I'm not sure they even bothered to look. What's left for me to do? Should I sniff about the cemetery myself?
Alright. Noises occur regularly.
Noises, they pretty regular?
Each night. I live next door. I hear it loud and clear, as if through a horn someone had stuck in my ear. Ah! Hawk! Ooh! Firk! And then whack! Thud! As if another bear slammed pate first into a cupboard.
Know exactly what you mean.
Right, how much we offering?
How much will I get for this?
How much would you like?
He's sleepy. Oh my god, really? 69? That's gotta be a joke.
What?
How does that annoy him? What do you mean 69? This is not even worth doing, mate.
I don't believe I have. I don't believe. Agreed.
Hey, how you doing? Oh, fucking... I honestly don't see the reason why they even bother with this slider. It's just the most useless mechanic ever. I don't need an extra 4 gold, dude. You might as well have not bothered adding the slider in.
Might also be grave robbers, tramps. Remains to be seen.
How am I? Dying of of hay fever. Oh god.
Godspeed.
A drunk. You know the feeling? Oh mate, crazy. My head is pounding. There's a reason why I've been off. Why I've been off for so long. Are we still doing? Yeah. Tourney organizer.
Knights trading in